Okay, how is everybody today? Looks like looks like today is a blue day, doesn't it? Did anybody not wear? Oh, you didn't wear blue. You did not get the memo, or what? Well, you've got the blue on, so apparently it's just him. So, um, thank you so much for being here. Um, on a week from tomorrow is World Tai Chi Day. I'm going to do just a small celebration. Usually I do a big celebration and everything. Just doing a small get together at Tillis Park, which is at the corner of McKnight and Litzinger Road. So it's not too far from here. Um, there's a pavilion which is next to the lake, and there's a field next to that pavilion. We will be there as long as it's nice weather. I haven't looked at the weather for next week yet. I know tomorrow's supposed to be cool. But as long as it's a nice day, we're meeting at Tillis Park. We're going to do about an hour of Tai Chi, give you a chance to meet some fellow students and everything. And we're just going to call it a day. Okay? All right. So I'm going to close this door and we're going to get started. Not that we don't like here. Okay. So 1 week from today, World Tai Chi Day. We'll meet at Tillis Park. Pardon me? At 10 o'clock. Yeah, we'll meet there at 10 o'clock and do about an hour of Tai Chi. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and bow in. Right hand, fist, power. Left hand, fingers together, friendship, tucking the thumb, humility, fist into the palm. And we say, welcome. Thanks for being here. You didn't wear blue either, huh? There you go. All right, you two in the corners. All right, standing in the Wuji position, feet shoulder hip distance apart, slight bend in the knees, tuck in the tailbone, head lifted by the silk thread, long, slow, deep breathing, and we breathe from the belly, okay? Inhale and exhale. Inhale, got plenty of seating over on this side of the room. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good to see. Good to be seen, right? Inhale to the heart and exhale. Thank you. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. One last time over the head. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Make sure you keep looking straight ahead and exhale. Beautiful. Arms to the side. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms in the diagonals. I'm mirroring you. Inhale to the heart. Left hand up, right hand down. Diagonal. Look straight ahead. Inhale to the heart. And then reverse that. Right up, left down. Exhale. Inhale. Keep that nice straight posture. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep looking straight ahead. Inhale to the heart. One last time. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. We'll flap the arms like bird wings. Be kind to your shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep looking straight ahead. Keep that body straight. Inhale and exhale. Good job, everybody. Gathering chi. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. And there you have it. That's the breathing exercise. Everybody doing well? The computer's giving me some kind of... Oh, stop. All right. I have a dad joke for you, but I want to make sure I read it so I get it right. All right. So I saw this one. I thought of this class when I saw this one, because you would appreciate this. So Elvis Costello and ABBA are touring together this summer, but they haven't figured out who the headliner will be. So watch out for Abbott and Costello to find out who's on first. That's a classic routine. You guys remember that routine? Yeah, my girls are like, what? Silly, you don't know good comedy. Oh, really? Good for you. It's called Abbott and Costello Naughty 90s? Oh, that's where it's from. Okay. Is that the one that has like all 9 field positions in it? Awesome. Awesome. That's a good thing to do. You know, watching comedy on those days when you're not feeling well, watching a comedy is really a good idea. I know, this generation, maybe it's I Love Lucy or Johnny Carson or something like that. And you can go on YouTube and pull up all kinds of Johnny Carson interviews. But watching the comedy like that, when you're having a bad day, it really perks you up. So it's a great suggestion. That's a great suggestion. All right. Everybody's still breathing, right? If you're not breathing, raise your hand. Okay, so we're all breathing. Let's do our warm-up exercises next, all right? So we're standing in the Wuji position. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, tuck the chin in. Feel that stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale, hands come out, chin gently floats up. Exhale, sink the chin to the chest. Inhale the hands up. Look straight ahead, keep that chin level, tuck in the chin, feel the stretch on the back of the neck. Inhale and exhale. You can do these first 6 exercises from the seat, right? Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Beautiful, nice job. Next, we're going to look side to side. I'm going to mirror you, all right? You're turning just the neck and you don't shift weight. So as you're looking over your shoulder, you should feel an equal amount of weight on both feet, okay? So prayer hand position, Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. Left hand, left shoulder, look left, gently push down on the right. Don't shift weight. Inhale, back to center. Good job. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. Watch the left hand going over the left shoulder. Look left, gently push down right. Oh, I'm sorry, the right hand. Sorry about that. Come back to center. Like I lost my mind, right? Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. I'm really sure this time. Left hand, left shoulder. Look left, gently push down right. Come back to center, prayer hands. Tai Chi ball. Now the left hand is on top and the right hand over the right shoulder. Gently push down on the left. And come back to center. Don't shift the weight. Try and just turn the neck. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. Excuse me, left hand, left shoulder. Pushing down on the right. Feel the stretch in the neck. Come back to center. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. No, left hand on top. Right hand over the right shoulder. Sorry about that. Try to not shift the weight. We're just turning the neck. And come back to center. One more time. I'm going to try mirroring one more time. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. The weight on your feet should stay 50-50 as you do this. So the left hand goes over the left shoulder, push down on the right. The weight should be 50-50, centered. And come back to center. Beautiful. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top, right hand, right shoulder. Try to not shift the weight, but turning the neck. Feel that beautiful stretch. And then come back to center, come back to prayer hands, and relax the hands down. Excellent. My apologies for mixing that up. Mirroring takes a lot of multitasking of the brain. I'm not quite there yet. So some days are better than others, but that's all right. It really, if you go right or left, it doesn't make any difference. So, all right. Shoulders back, then up, then forward without leaning forward and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Noisy exercise, isn't it? Reverse that. Shoulders forward, then up, then back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Good job. Good posture. Forward, up, back, and down. One more time. Keep the hands down so you're like touching your pants. Forward, up, back, and down. Bless you, by the way. All right. Gathering chi is next. We're going to reach for infinity. So in the Wuji position, gently reach out. Imagine someone's pulling at your wrist. Reach out, reach up. Beautiful stretch. And then exhale, relax the hands down. Again, we'll gently reach out, reach up, beautiful stretch. Exhale, relax the hands down. Beautiful. One more time. Gently reaching out, reaching up, beautiful stretch. Exhale and relax the hands down. Beautiful. Sometimes that can reduce the rigidity that you feel with your Parkinson's disease by opening that body up, okay? Touching heaven and earth. Now we open up the body vertically. So in that Wuji position, we'll start out in prayer hands. Left hand up, right hand down, gently float the head towards the ceiling. Feel that nice stretch. Keep looking straight ahead as you do this. Back to prayer hands, right hand up, left hand down, look straight ahead. Stretch that spine, lifting the head, and come back to center. Keep trying to look straight ahead as you do this. Left hand up, right hand down, beautiful stretch. Look straight ahead and back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. Excellent. And come back to center. Try and look straight in front of you. Left hand up, right hand down. Stretch the spine. Try to look straight ahead, not at your hand, but straight ahead. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down. Don't look at your hand. Look straight in front of you. And come back to center and relax the hands down. That's a really nice exercise. You can do that one easily from the chair. And in fact, it feels really good when you've been sitting for a long time to kind of stretch that body out. You're only 4 feet tall until we started doing this exercise, right? All right. Carrying the ball side to side, prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Gently turn to the left. We turn the ball over, right hand is on top, and gently turn to the right. Try to not move the upper body. I'm sorry, try to not move the lower body, only move the upper body. Turn the ball over gently to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over, then turn to the right. Try to not move the hips, move the upper body. Turn the ball over, left hand's on top. Gently turn to the left. And then turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and gently turn to the right. And then turn the ball over, come back to center, and relax the hands down. I'm going to show you some on that one. Have a seat for just a minute. I keep telling you not to move your hips, and it's a hard thing to do, right? But when you're sitting down and you do that exercise, you can't move your hips because you're sitting on them now, okay? Or a high chair. So let's do that exercise again, but now you can't move your hips because you're sitting on them, all right? So sit down, prayer hand position, Tai Chi ball, left hand on top, either left is fine, and gently turn to the left. Feel that nice stretch in the lower back. Turn the ball over, right hand is on top, and then gently turn to the right. Turn the ball over, left hand is on top. Gently turn to the left. Feel that stretch in the lower spine. Now turn the ball over, right hand is on top, and gently turn to the right. Then turn the ball over, come back to center, and relax the hands down. Beautiful. A couple other things to note while we're sitting down. You try and keep this ball aligned with your belly button. And when you're sitting like I am right now, with the feet, the legs are a little bit apart, you'll find that the ball stays in between your legs. It doesn't go beyond the legs. If you're going beyond the legs, and this actually holds true when you stand, when I turn to the side, that ball is in between the legs. And so this is a really good thing to learn as you're sitting down, that you don't move the hips and you keep that ball contained within your legs. Okay? Exactly. Yeah. Because you can't move your hips, you're sitting on them, right? So what you should try to do is that feeling that you're feeling now is trying to achieve that feeling when you're standing up, because then you know you're not moving your hips. It's a really hard thing to do. We're so used to, in our modern age in the city, we're so used to moving the upper body in tandem with the lower body that we don't separate the two. But it's really important to do that. And this exercise, I feel, is really important for people with Parkinson's, because so many people focus on your extremities, right? Because that's where your symptoms start showing up, is in your extremities, in the arms and the legs. You forget about your core muscles that your body is built on. So it's really important to work with those core muscles. Okay? All right. So let's stand back up again. Got one more exercise. I'm going to move away from the warm-up exercise. We're going to build our legs up, okay? So I want you to concentrate on keeping your knee bent and keeping your body straight, okay? Use your chair if you need to, okay? All right, knees are bent, weight shift to the left, right foot, cat stance. Now don't look at your feet, look straight ahead. Tap right foot to the front with no, excuse me, no weight. Come back to the cat stance. You guys were doing so well, it was choking me up. Yeah, that's the story. Right foot to the side. No weight on the right foot. And cat stance. Pardon me. Tab right foot behind us. Make sure you leave plenty of space between your feet when you do this one. And cat stance. Right now, your left leg is probably yelling at you. And come back to Wu Ji. Good job. We'll do the other side. Keep looking straight ahead. You need to learn to feel what your feet are doing, not look at them, okay? Weight shift to the right, left foot, cat stance. Left foot to the front. And return to the cat stance. All the weight's on the right. Tap the left foot out to the side. Keep the body straight. Make sure you're not leaning. Back to the cat stance. And left foot behind us. And back to the cat stance. Again, now your right leg is yelling at you. And return to Wu Ji. That's a really good balance exercise. Really testing your balance there. Any questions on that? All right, need to learn to keep those knees bent, keep that body nice and straight. So when you're leaning on the left leg, you're not leaning outside, but you're keeping this nice straight body posture, okay? All right, there's a whole second chapter that exercise that we do in the second class. We're not going to do that today, though. I won't torture you too bad. All right, let's have a seat. Let's do a couple seated exercises. All right. Beautiful. Now, remember, when you sit up on the edge of your chair. Feet are flat on the floor. Kind of rock forward on your pelvis, head lifted by the silk thread. Good straight body posture in this direction. Good straight body posture in this direction. Practice sitting like this, all right? Don't spend your whole night sitting like this, watching the ball game or something like that. Sit up nice and straight and tall occasionally, okay? All right, so hip exercise. Let's do our first hip exercise. Turn to the left or right hand side of the room. That mirroring is messing me up today. Turn to the right hand side of the room. We're going to take our left leg, slide our left leg out. It's important to keep your knee above your heel so you don't reach out with a foot or back or to the side, and definitely don't shift your upper body, okay? So we're going to try that. Let's do just the leg first, all right? Left leg, slide that left leg out. You should feel a stretch inside the legs, the hips, and the lower back. Beautiful. Come back to center. Let's add the hands. Prayer hand position. Push against the wall to the right. Extend the left leg. Good job. Come back to center. Once again, push against the wall to the right. Extend that left leg. Feel the stretch in your hips. And come back to center. One more time. Extend the left leg out. Push against the wall on the right. Feel that beautiful stretch. The knee is above the heel. And come back to center. Relax the hands down. Good job. Let's walk to the right-hand side. Say hi to everybody on the right-hand side of the room. Or left side, isn't it? All right. Right leg, one time, just the leg only, right? Slide that right leg out. Feel that nice stretch. Keep the knee above your heel so your leg is at a right angle. Good job. And then come back to center. Beautiful. Let's add the hands. Push against the left wall. Spread that right leg out. Try and keep that knee above the heel. And come back to center. Open up the right leg. Push against the wall on the left. And return to center. One more time. Right leg. Push against that left wall. Feel that nice stretch. Come back to center. And relax the hands down. Beautiful. Sometimes on this one, because we don't use this muscle a whole lot, it cramps on us sometimes. So if it's doing that, don't do this as wide with the knees. and practice a little bit of this at home. This will help you. Um, One of the recent findings, I never heard that they followed up on it, but I believe it happened right before COVID. They did a study and they found that people that move sideways have better balance. So if you're able to move laterally like this, you have better balance. And that's pretty much what that exercise is having you do. It's opening up the hips and having you move sideways. So now they have to figure out why that is, but that's kind of an interesting study. So, all right. By the way, did you know there was a study done in Seattle. I forget which group did it. And this was released after COVID was generally over. But for most people, for the balance, it resides in the very inner part of the brain. But they found with people with Parkinson's disease that the balance center wasn't inside of the brain, but it comes up into your frontal lobe, which is where your administrative thinking happens. So like if you have to make a decision on what route to take to get to this house or this store, or how you're going to go within the store, or if you want to eat in a certain place, um, the balance function comes out of the inner part of the brain, moves to that frontal lobe, and that's why you may have trouble making those decisions, any administrative decisions like that. What that also tells us is don't make those decisions and do something that's critical for your balance at the same time. If you're walking on, let's say, a path that is going to require your balance, don't think about where you need to go next, or do any of those administrative functions. Worry about your balance on that path, because your brain, like a computer, if you open too many windows up, your computer freezes up. Your brain will kind of do the same thing. So don't try an administrative function and balance at the same time when you get to Parkinson's disease. It's a little tough to do, but it'll give you some big rewards. Okay? All right. Second hip exercise. We're going to do two motions with the leg. Push the foot down and lift the foot up. I'm not using my hands, and I'm staying nice and straight. So I'm not leaning back as I do this. It's more important that you stay straight as you lift the knee up than go, hey, teacher, look how high I can lift my knee while you're leaning back, okay? All right, sitting up, nice and straight and tall. We'll start with the left leg. Hands behind us, lift that left leg and down, good job. Left leg, push that foot as hard as you can into the ground with that left foot. Feel all the muscles tense and relax. Good job, good posture. Left leg, lift that left knee up, hands behind us, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push down, push, 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 and relax. Do that one more time. Lift the left leg up, feel that nice stretch, and relax. Hands up, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Good job. We're going to do the same thing, other side. Lift the right knee up. Feel that nice stretch and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot as hard as you can. Push down, push, 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 and relax. Lift the right knee up. Feel that beautiful stretch. Sit up nice and straight and tall and relax. I sound like your mom, don't I? Push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push down, push, 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 and relax. One more time. Lift that right knee up. Back is nice and straight. And relax. Hands in front of us. Push down on the right foot as hard as you can, like you're pushing your foot through the basement, and then relax. Beautiful. That exercise right there, you can take that exercise and do any form with that exercise. If they tell you to put weight on your foot, you push down on the foot. If they tell you to take a step with the foot, you lift the foot up and set it back down. Any form that you do standing, you can use those two principles and do it seated, okay? I've done it with a lot of different forms. It's very, very helpful, okay? Any questions? You guys are really quiet. I only have the one dad joke today, though, so I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, heel kick is next. We do 4 motions with the leg. Lift the leg up, push the leg out, heel kick. Lift the leg up. Don't forget this step, and then float the foot to the ground. Okay? The key is to keep nice and straight in this direction and also in this direction. So when I lift the leg up, again, I'm not leaning back or I'm not crunching forward. I keep the body nice and straight as I lift the leg. Okay? And we're going to punch out the opposite hand. All right? It's the same way that you walk, right? Whatever foot goes forward, the hand goes forward. Okay? So we're using that same principle. All right. You guys are excited about this, I can tell. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. We'll start out with the left leg. Lift the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it float, and float it to the ground. Good job. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, then float it to the ground. Good job. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right. Pick up the left leg, let it hover, float it to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, then float it to the ground. Is that 2 or 3? 2? All right, thank you. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover, float it to the ground. Good job. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, float it to the ground. Beautiful. One more time. Sit up nice and straight and tall. Pick up that left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist, look straight ahead. Pick up the left leg, float it to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Let's see how long you can stay that way. Pick up the right leg and float it to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Even seated holding it for a while takes a little bit of time. All right. Any questions on that? Great exercise to do. You feel how it works your legs, right? Your legs, even just 4 times, right? Feel how much it worked your legs. Imagine how much stronger your legs would get if you did that every day. All right, toe kick is next. It looks the same as the last exercise. We were doing a heel kick, and now we do a toe kick, okay? That's the only difference. You lift the leg, toe kick, lift the leg, set it down, sit up straight and tall, punch out the opposite hand. If you're standing, you can do the bow stance, okay? Hands loosely gripped at the belt line, lift up that left leg, toe kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up that left leg, let it hover, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. That's 2. We're halfway there. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out the right fist. Hold this for a half hour. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right, toe kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. One more time. Sit up nice and straight and tall. Got it? All right. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Good job. Nice work. Nice work. Go ahead, shake your legs loose. All right, we're going to do our ankle exercises. Let's do them standing today, okay? You can do these seated also, but when you do them standing, you work the other leg. So if you need to stay seated, go ahead and stay seated, okay? And I'm going to get a drink of water. Everybody having fun? Okay. Good. I'd have to look up another dad joke if you said you weren't. So, all right. Ankle exercise. From the Wuji position. Could you move your sweater off the chair? So, thank you. If you have to hold on to it, you don't want to. Yeah. All right. Weight shift to the right. Left foot. Touch heel and toe. Heel and toe. Don't move the leg. Move the foot. Move the ankle. Heel and toe. Don't move the leg. Heel and toe. Heel, toe. Try to not move the leg. Heel, toe. One more time. Heel and toe. Shift to the left. Right foot. Heel and toe. Heel and toe. Heel, toe. Give that nice stretch. Heel, toe. Heel, toe. One more time. Heel and toe. Beautiful. That's our first ankle exercise. That's another exercise you want to learn to do every day. It really stretches the legs out when you do that. Kind of increases the circulation to the legs. All right. Second ankle exercise. Weight shift to the right, left foot. Touch little toe and big toe. Outside of the foot, inside of the foot, little toe and big toe. Weight shift to the left, right foot, little toe, big toe, outside, inside, or as Bill Pickett says, touch your corn and your bunion. And he says it in a real Southern accent. All right, everybody good? Okay. We still got time before meditation. Let's do a couple of the warm-up standing exercises, shall we? So the exercises that we did seated with the hips, we'll repeat those from the standing position now, okay? So make sure your posture is straight as you do this. Make sure the leg that you have weight on that knee stays bent, all right? Resist that urge to lock the knee out. So we don't want to do this with our knee. We want to do this with our knee. And actually you will find as you bend the knee more, you become more stable, okay? All right, prayer hand position, use your chair for this one. Weight shift to the right, tap that left foot or float the left foot. You can repeat the same exercises from the chair. And come back to center, weight shift to the left, keep that body straight, bend in the left knee, tap the right foot or float the right foot. And come back to center. So the seated corollary of this is when we're spreading the legs out. We're facing one side of the chair because of the arms of the chair, but we're spreading the legs out, the same motion. Weight shift to the right, tap or float the left foot. And back to center, make sure you're straight, nice and straight. Weight shift to the left, tap or float the right foot. And come back to center. One more time, weight shift to the right, tap or float left foot. And come back to center, weight shift to the left, bend in the left knee, keep the body straight, make sure you're not leaning, tap or float the right foot. There you go. And come back to center and relax the hands down. Beautiful. That's good. Everybody, any questions on that? Yes, sir. I hadn't, but yeah, that's habit. Yeah, habit. It really isn't. If you're walking, you set down heel and toe, heel and toe. If you're walking backwards, you do toe, then toe, then heel. As you're going to the side, some people set down their toe, some people set down their heel, some people will set down their instep. And I've actually watched Dr. Lam like if this is the cloud hands movement, there's I don't have the shirt on today. There's a movement called cloud hands where you step to the side, like I was talking about earlier, and you're doing this. And so as you set that foot down, I've watched Dr. Lam. He set the toe down, he set the heel down, he's done the instep. So you can actually do sideways any one of those three ways, whichever works out best for you. When you set down the instep, you need that flexibility in your leg to be able to do that and your ankle to do that. So, and as a person with Parkinson's, you want to make sure you have that flexibility in your ankle. So maybe one time you do it heel, maybe one time do it toe, one time do it instep. I don't normally do it instep. I normally sit down, like you said, like you gathered, sit down my heel first. It's kind of the same way to do it. Did that answer your question? There's no right or wrong when you're going sideways, but as you move forward or backwards, it's forward is heel, then toe, and backwards is toe and then heel. That makes sense? Okay. All right. Second hip exercise. We're going to do this one. Let me demonstrate from the side, touching empty on the heel and then empty on the toe. Now, as you start this off, keep your toe in a little closer until your balance gets better. Then you'll be able to extend the foot out behind you. Okay? Excuse me, make sure that your body is staying straight as you are doing this. So I'm not leaning backwards and leaning forward, but I keep the body straight and I just move the leg. Also, as you transition on this one, there's a lot going on in this exercise. As you transition, your tendency is just to kind of swing the leg, heel and toe. But I want you to try and lift your leg, touch the heel, lift your leg, and touch the toe. Okay? It's important for people with Parkinson's to lift your knees when you are walking and moving around and everything. Okay? And we've got a lot of tall men in this class. This is really good at your in your kitchen, right? You can hold on that kitchen counter and do this exercise, the forward and back. It's a good balance exercise, good exercise for the hip, and when you're lifting the knee like this, it becomes good for the knee also. Okay? All right. Forward and backward hip exercise. Weight shift to the right. Bend in the right knee. Left heel empty, no weight. And now left toe empty, no weight. The seated corollary of this is lifting the leg and pushing down on the leg. Empty on the heel. Lift that knee as we transition, empty on the toe. Lift the knee, empty heel. Lift the knee, empty toe. Keeping all the way to the right and return to center. Beautiful. We'll do the other side. Remember, seated corollary, that's that pushing down, lifting up of the leg, all right? Weight shift to the left, empty on the heel, and lift the knee as you transition, empty on the toe. Good steps. Empty heel, and empty toe. Beautiful. Lift the knee as you transition, empty heel, and empty toe. Keeping all the weight on the left. And back to center. Beautiful. By the way, I have to commend you people. Good spacing with the feet. Sometimes people will do this type of thing, keep their feet like they're walking on a balance beam. You're keeping a nice wide base. That's really important for everybody. That's going to help you with your falls, keeping that wide base when you set the foot down. And you have to step backwards, right? Like if you're shaving at the sink or something like that, when you step back, you want to keep this wide stance as you step back. Don't step back like this, where now I don't have a wide stance and I'm unstable. All right. Let's do one more. We're going to go to the knee exercise. The corollary of the toe kick is called the bow stance. This is where we're stepping out empty. So my foot is on the ground, but there's no weight on the foot. All the weight's on the back leg. And then I shift 70%, 30%. This is called the bow stance. Punch out the opposite hand. And then shift the weight back. All the weight's on the back leg again. So this foot is empty. I come back to center, and the weight is 50-50. Okay? There's a lot going on with this exercise. We're not going to get into all of it today. We're just going to try it a couple times. All right. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. Use your chair if you need it, okay? Weight shift to the right. Step out empty, left foot. Shift weight to the left, 70% of the weight on the left, 30% on the right. Keep the heel down. Weight shifts back, all the weight on the back leg, and come back to center. Weight shift to the left, step out empty, right foot. No weight on the right foot. Now, 70% of the weight on the right. Punch out the left fist. Stay straight. Weight shifts back. I haven't moved my feet. I've just shifted the weight. Now I come back to center. Good job. Weight shift to the right. Step out empty left. Bow stance. Shifting the weight 70% on the left. Bring the weight forward on that left leg. Then shift the weight back and step out empty. Or step back empty, sorry. Weight shift to the left, step out empty right. Shift the weight to the right, 70-30 once again. Bring that weight forward onto the right leg. Weight shifts back onto the left leg and come back to center. Beautiful. 100 more times and we've got this, all right? Just kidding. Weight shift to the right, step out empty left foot. No weight on the left foot. Shift weight left, punch out right fist, bring your weight forward, beautiful. Weight shifts back onto the right, come back to center. Weight shift to the left, step out empty right. Bow stance, 70% of the weight on the right, punch out left fist. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to keep working with that one. That gets into the heart and soul of Tai Chi right there, that bow stance. It seems really simple, but there's a lot of things going on there. And it really gets in the heart and soul of Tai Chi. So any questions on any of the exercises we did before we do our meditation? All right, I'll tell you, there is a Chinese saying, I said jokingly about 100 times. They say that to learn a move, you practice it 100 times to learn the move. You practice something 1,000 times to make the move look beautiful. And then you practice it 10,000 times to grasp the intent of the move. So are you at 100, 1,000, or 10,000, right? All right, have a seat. We're going to do our meditation. And I think we're going to do our meditation if you wanted that, Dave. Or you just got here early, one or the other. I figured, all right. Have fun with your appointment. Thank you. Sure. Thanks for coming. Next Saturday, mark it on your calendar. Saturday, 10 o'clock, Phyllis Park. All right. Have a seat. I'm going to shut off the overhead light. We're going to do some meditation. Meditation comes down to breathing. If you don't have the breathing right, thanks, Dave. Oh, you're both Dave, aren't you? So meditation comes down to breathing, okay? If you're not breathing right, it's hard to meditate. Once you get used to the slow, rhythmic breathing of it, it becomes easier to meditate. One of the things I'm often asked is, how do I quit thinking? Right? Our brains were made to think about, like, work on the car, or I need to go home and do this, or I need to make sure I pick this up on the way home, or at the grocery store or hardware store or something. How do you get your mind not to think? Well, you don't stop your mind from thinking, but you let the thought just kind of float through your mind. I once heard it described as if you're watching clouds in the sky. If a cloud comes in the sky, you can't do anything, right? You can't tell the cloud, no, get out of there. It's just do what it wants. So you kind of let your mind do the same thing. As the thought comes through your mind, just let it go. Let it float out the other side. Okay? Yeah, we'll stop with that. Okay. So we'll do a progressive relaxation meditation. Sit up nice and straight and tall. If you need the back of your chair, scooch. I'll do it from this angle. If some of you may have trouble sitting this way, it's going to be about 10 minutes of meditation. If you have trouble doing that, scoot your bottom all the way back into the chair. So when I'm sitting this way, I'm still sitting up nice and straight and tall. That'll be more comfortable for you and allow you to meditate. It's much better than trying to do this and meditate, although that looks comfortable sometimes. Um, but you want to sit up nice and straight and tall. Okay? All right. The two other things. First couple breaths we're going to do are, we call them a cleansing breath. So try and clear your mind of any thoughts. It's tough to do. Again, mind always wants to think, but that cleansing, clearing the mind of any thoughts is an important one. And I also talk about your internal stomach, and that's your, like, in your intestines and your stomach. A lot of times we hold anxiety in that internal stomach. So when I talk about that, we get to the core, we talk about the front of the stomach, internal stomach, and then we go to the back. I want to make sure we catch all of those, okay? All right. So sitting up, nice and straight and tall, deep breaths, cleansing breaths. We'll do 3 cleansing breaths to start us out. Big, deep belly breath in, and then exhale. Clear the mind of any thoughts. I actually think about the thoughts flowing out of my ears. Big, deep belly breath in. And breathe out. Clear the thoughts, clear the mind of any thoughts. One more time. Long, slow, deep breath in. And then exhale. Again, clearing the mind of any thoughts. Beautiful. Let's start with the feet. Long, slow, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your feet. Let your feet relax. Inhale, fill the lungs with air. Exhale, breathe out through the feet, relax the feet. Now let's try the legs. Big, deep belly breath in. Exhale, breathing out through the legs, relaxing the upper legs and the lower legs, the knees, the ankles. Let's do the legs again. Big, deep belly breath in. Exhale, breathe out through the legs, relaxing the muscles in the legs. If you've had leg cramps, you're trying to relax those muscles. Then we'll move to the hips. Long, slow, deep belly breath in. And then imagine you're breathing out through your hips. Relax all the muscles of your hips. Relax the muscles of your bottom. Let's do that again. Long, slow, deep breath in. And then breathe out. Relax the muscles of the hips. Beautiful. Now to that intersection we were talking about. So we're going to relax the muscles of our stomach. Big, deep belly breath in. Relax the muscles at the front of the belly, so around the navel. Relax all those muscles as you breathe out and exhale. Let's do that again. Long, slow, deep belly breath in. And then as we breathe out, imagine you're relaxing the muscles of your stomach. Feel that stomach relax. And now we go internal, right? So long, slow, deep belly breath in. And then as you breathe out, you're breathing out from the internal stomach, from the intestines, from that stomach, and letting that relax. Do that again. Long, slow, deep belly breath in. And then breathe out. Relax all the muscles of the stomach. We're going to do that one more time. Big, deep belly breath in. And now relax that internal stomach. Take all your anxiety and stress and release it. Let it go. Don't hold on to it. Beautiful. We'll move on to the lower back. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And then breathe out through the lower back. Feel your hips and legs start to relax as you do that. Again, long, slow, deep breath in. Breathe out. Relax that lower back as you exhale. Keep that head lifted by the silk thread. We'll move to the upper back. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we exhale, we breathe out through the upper back, releasing all your anger. Do that again. Long, slow, deep belly breath in. And then as we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your shoulder blades in the upper back. Feel that upper back start to relax. You guys are doing wonderful. Next, we'll focus on our hands. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. And then we'll breathe out, relaxing the hands. Beautiful. Again, the hands. Long, slow, deep belly breath in. And breathe out, relaxing the hands. Now we'll move to the arms. Take a big, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, we relax the arms, the upper arms, the lower arms. Relax the elbows, relax the wrists. Let's do that again. Big, deep belly breath in. As you breathe out, we're relaxing the arms. The arms start to get heavy as you relax them. Beautiful. Let's move to the shoulders. This is where we carry a lot of our anxiety. Take a big, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, we're breathing out through the shoulders, relaxing the shoulders. Let's do that again. Big, deep belly breath in. And breathe out. Relax the shoulders. Feel the stress, feel the anxiety fade away as you do that. Do that one more time. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And then as we breathe out, let the anxiety roll off your shoulders. Now your whole body, everything below the neck is nice and relaxed. So we'll work on the neck and the head. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. As you exhale, relax the neck, relax the muscles at the back and top side of the head. Inhale, long, slow breath in. And then as you exhale, relax the muscles of the face. Relax the forehead and the cheeks and the jaw. One more time, big, deep belly breath in. And then breathe out. Relax all the muscles in the face. And then as we take these final few breaths, I want you to do something. Think about something that you are thankful for. Maybe it's your spouse. Maybe it's a family member or friend. Maybe it's something that has happened recently. Think about whatever you are thankful for and feel the relaxed feeling in your body and let those two merge and mix with one another. Okay? Big, deep belly breath in. And as you breathe out, we're thankful for all the gifts. We're thankful for our spouse, our family, our friends. Again, long, slow, deep Breath in. And then as we breathe out, we feel the relaxation. We feel the thankfulness mixing with one another. Do that one more time. Big, deep, long, slow breath in. And then as you breathe out, think about what we're thankful for, feeling the relaxation of our body, and letting those two feelings mix together. Beautiful. How was that for you? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Yeah. Well, you think of our five senses, a major one is our seeing. And so when we close our eyes, we close off that portion of our brain. So that's very effective. I'm glad you were able to see the effect on your tremors. So when your tremors are affecting you bad, it usually happens when we're angry or when we're anxious. Think about this deep breathing and just start breathing relaxation into the tremors. I've seen people with dyskinesia, which is that's that unintended movement like Michael J. Fox uh, does with his neck. I've seen people with dyskinesia; their dyskinesia goes away when they meditate. It's really amazing. It's really amazing. And that last part, the thankfulness and the relaxation, that's an important component because it's so easy to say, I have Parkinson's disease. I'm mad about it, right? And it's okay to be mad. But that doesn't make the Parkinson's go away. Actually, it makes it worse. Like we were just talking about, when you're angry or anxious, your symptoms get worse. So it's okay to be mad about your Parkinson's disease. But eventually, when you're thankful for, hey, I'm thankful for my spouse that comes with me to my classes, my spouse that has helped me through this when there's so many things in our life to be thankful for. And when you mix that relaxation with thankfulness, you'll start finding that when you become thankful, you become more relaxed. And when you become more relaxed, you become more thankful. They start working together. It's very interesting how the mind links those two things together. So that's an important part of the meditation is to link the thankfulness and for the many blessings we have in our life with the relaxation that we have. And those of you that are spiritual, I'll leave you with this thought. When you pray, you're talking to God. When you meditate, you're listening to what God says back. Okay? All right. Have yourselves a great week. Mark Saturday, the, what is it, 29th on your calendar. And we'll see you then. Oh, I'll actually see you next Friday too, so I'll remind you. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the overhead light. So watch your eyes. Good session, everybody. I did not. Hmm. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Eh, Yes, they sure do. And that's a great suggestion. That's a great suggestion. Excellent. Have a good week, okay? Oh, pardon me. All right. Let me see. Whoops. Yeah, you need to get another sheet of paper for the 11:15 class. Hold on one second. 10, 11. Well, Now, I need to print one off, so hold that thought. I'll tell you to come back.
Sometime it'll also be in the mood where you want to laugh. Jack Benny and Mel Blanc. See, sigh, so.
Seaside. So, oh, I've heard that.
It's great. Yeah, you did it.
That's what they're doing with the Hispanic accent, right? Sigh. So.
You're going to New York. See. You're going to see someone. See. You're going to see your sister. See.
See?
What's her name? Sue. And they just,
That's some of the best writing. That old Your Show of Shows. That's some classic writing, and some of the comedians we know all came out of that.
I still watch This Is Your Story. The old This Is Your Life.
Oh, yeah.
Sid Caesar.
Yeah.
Howard Morris and Carl Reiner and Mitchie Coca.
Mm-hmm. Classic, isn't it? Can I get you to do me a favor? You're right in the middle of something, I know. Sorry. We don't have a blank sheet for 11 o'clock class. Are you able to print that off? You have access to it, or should I ask Amanda?
Probably Amanda.
And here's the 10 o'clock class. Oh, hold it. I'm sorry. It's each column. Never mind. They're doing it different now. I'm sorry. So we're in this column here. Yeah, they changed the sign-up sheet. Sorry. Here.
I brought some
Okay.
grandson works there, and at night they get rid of everything.
Oh, okay.
So they'll,
Okay. Excellent. Sure. I'll announce it at the beginning of class. Take care.